Let's learn how to write in cursive. This is the letter A, A. And this is the small letter A. The capital R often goes with a loop. You can write the capital R just with a line. And this is the letter B, B. You see the capital B has this cap on top. B. And this is how you can connect these letters. Like this, from the bottom. This is Ba. This is the letter V. Looks like the English B, but it's V. And this is how you connect it to other letters. You can connect it on the top or at the bottom. Again, bottom. And here is another top connection. This is G, G. Again, G has this cap on top. G. The small G looks just like a hook. G. And this is how you connect it to other letters. Ga. This is Ga. The next one is D. D. You see the big D, the capital D, looks like English D, and the small d looks like G. And this is how you can connect it to other letters. The next letter is Y. Y. This is Y. Looks like the English E. Y. This is how you connect it to other letters. And the next one is Yo with the two dots. Yo. Yo. We don't always write those dots. So here is an example of me forgetting to put them there. Yo. The next letter is kind of scary looking. This is Zhe. Zhe. And the small one. Zhe. The sound is zh. The letter Zhe. This is Yoj. Yosh. Hedgehog. The next one is Ze. Ze. The small Z has this loop below the line. Ze. And this is how you connect it to other letters. And this is the word звезда, a star. Звезда. You can write the whole word without removing your pen from the paper. See, they're all connected. This is E. E. Looks like English U, but the second leg on the E should always go below to the line. ER. ER. B. This is how you connect it to other letters. The next letter is I краткое. I краткое. The short E. It always has this thing on top. It's called a breve. I краткое. It's connected to other letters just like E, the previous one. The next letter is Ka. This is Ka. Ka. And you see the small Ka doesn't have this long leg that goes above the line. It stays short. Ka. The next one is El. El. And you see this small thing at the beginning of the L, it's very important. You should not forget to write it. Because when you connect the letters, it shows the beginning of the L. If you forget it, it's just, I don't know, just a loop or just a leg. It's not a letter. With the letter M, this small thing also should be at the beginning of the letter. Look at this word. Mal. Mal. You see, M starts with this thing and L also. Mama. Again, if you forget this thing, it just turns the letter into E. We don't want that. Mama. The next letter is N. N. Looks like H, but the small n doesn't look like H. N. This is N. And this is how you connect it to other letters. Then O. O is simple, as everywhere. O. You can connect it to other letters on top, or it can also be at the bottom. So here we connect it at the top. Он, она, оно. The next one is P, another letter with a cap. P. And the small P looks like the small English N, but it's P. 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 This is Papa. Пел. This is R. Looks like English P, but it is R. And the capital R has this, not a cap, but a whole, I don't know, hat on top. And this is how you connect it to other letters. Next is S. Looks like English C. S. This one is easy. This is sto. Sto. And the next letter will be T, of course. T. Another one with the cap. T. And the small T looks like English M, but it's T. T. Ta. To. Те. Ti. The next one is U. This is U. Looks like Y, but it's not Y, it's U. U. Тут. The next letter is F. F. This is F. With two loops on the side of the leg. F. This is how you connect it to other letters. This is H. Looks like English X. H. H. Ho. Ho. He. He. This is the letter C. And C has this tiny loop at the end. Tiny tail with a loop. It's an important thing that it should always go down. You can skip the loop, but the tail of it should always go down. And this is how you connect it to other letters. C. And this is Che. Che. The small Che looks like English cursive R. Che. чай, чайка, чей. The next letter is sha, sha. And you can see it has 3 legs, and the third leg should always go to the lower line. Sha. Otherwise, it will look just like W. So 3 legs. Sha. Шапка. And this is sha. Sha has this small tail, just like tse. Sha. 3 legs and a tail. Sha. Like this. She. She. Now, here is the hard sign. You see, the top thing here looks like the top thing on che. Yes, and there is the small loop at the bottom. This is the hard sign, твердый знак. And this is the soft sign without the initial wavy part. And here is the U. U. U doesn't have a capital version because there are no Russian words that start with U. No names of towns or cities or rivers. So here is ты, мы, вы, and again, 2 ways to connect at the bottom and at the top. The next letter is e. This is e, not ye. E. This is e. And this is how you write it in a word. Это. Эти. Here is the letter U. U. It kind of starts like an N and then goes on as O. So we have U. Юла. And the last letter is Ya. Ya. You see again, it has this small thingy at the beginning, just like L and M. Ya. And you should never forget to put it there. So this is меня. This is how you connect it, how you write it in a word. This small thing at the beginning is very important. Just like in M and L. It marks the beginning of the letter. Меня. Тебя. Я. Okay, so here is the whole alphabet.